show you how your personal brand is going to become you, or is going to turn you into a very, very successful realtor. And I'm going to give you the steps. It's actually, as you can see on the screen, we have 7, 8 steps that you have to follow in order to be a successful realtor with a cool personal brand. My name is Juan, and as you just heard, I'm going to show you exactly how to build a personal brand. And to make it even spicier, if you stick out to the end without skipping any single part of this video, I'm going to give you a little secret that I discovered during the 6 years that I've been doing marketing and on the trenches for real estate and all this stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'm going to get right into it. Why should you listen to me first? Well, I've generated millions of dollars in GCI for multiple real estate agents, and also our client transaction volume is over $700 million. You know, we've used some YouTube ads, Facebook ads, websites, CRMs, and all this cool stuff to make realtors a lot of money in 2024 especially. So I'm going to show you how to build a personal brand as a realtor. So building a personal brand is essential to stand out in the comprehensive real estate market. It's going to help you establish, all this trust, showcase your expertise, and attract more clients, as you can see, right? Essentially, the unique value proposition or the selling proposition you're going to be offering to people is you're going to receive a bonus at the end of this video, and that's the value proposition that I have for you after you watch this, and that is exclusive insight that will give you an edge in your personal branding. So let's start by defining your unique value proposition. I want you to write down and identify what sets you apart from the other realtors. I want you to focus on your strengths, your experiences, and the unique value you bring to your clients. Then I want you to go out and you're going to hire a professional photographer. You're going to hire someone very good with a camera, and you're going to create a professional image. You're going to invest in high quality photos and a professional logo. Please don't go ahead and go in Canva or in ChatGPT and all this trashy shit. Please don't do that. Just go ahead, hire someone on Fiverr, or reach out to me. I can connect you with someone with a good designer. And it's going to be $100 to $200, but it's going to be well worth it. That's the image you're going to have for other people with your brand. So it's very important for you to dial this in. Now, after you invest in all of that, I want you to develop a consistent visual identity across all of your platforms and all of your marketing materials, including your website, your social media, your business cards, your flyers, all the things that you put on the open houses, everything, your shirts, whatever it is, right? So how do you develop your online presence? I want you to build a user-friendly website showcasing your listings, your testimonials, and your services. This is very important. Your website right now is the storefront of your business, right? I was in a networking event the other day, and every single one of them asked me for my website, right? And when I was younger, I didn't have a website to show to people, so I was embarrassed. So I was like, nah, I don't use websites, that's outdated. Lie. I just didn't have a website. Until I realized that a website is one of the most important things, especially if you do it right and you do it as a website sales letter. If you want to learn more about how websites actually should be done, I have someone that I would like to recommend. Just, shoot me a message on Instagram or shoot me a message, on my email. I'll connect you with one of the best website developer agencies in the entire country. They're going to help you build a website that sells for you. And they're also going to help you build, a whole PSEO, which is a problem solving content offering that's going to make you much more money as a realtor. Once you have that done on your website, I want you to regularly update a blog with valuable content that try to engage potential clients. A blog, your expertise, a newsletter, your social media, your stories, everything should be always on point, updated, boom, 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 every single day. Why? Because you trust. You are the authority. You should be telling people what's going on. They should be looking forward to seeing your story. They should be looking forward to reading your blogs. So when they do, and the time comes when you want to move into a place, they want to move, they want to buy, they want to sell, whatever it is, then they know that they can trust you and they should go ahead and do it with you, all right? So let's talk about network and building relationships. You should attend industry events, join local business groups, and participate in community activities. I cannot stress this enough. Even me, I've gone to networking events. Even though I do online marketing, I go to networking events and I meet a lot of people, and I've done business with a lot of those people that have paid me a lot of money. I've met multimillionaires, people making millions and millions of dollars that, add value to my life, and then I add value to their life, and we just make money together. And it's just amazing because everyone in the networking events is so friendly, so good, so chill, and it doesn't suck like it always sucks in other activities. And also it gives you like a tool, or I guess like a platform in which you can build relationships with other professionals in the industry, such as mortgage brokers, contractors, or even interior designers that are always going to share clientele, right? I mean, I'm all about sharing clientele. I'm going about, doing business together, affiliates, and, all this stuff. So it's pretty cool to know that you can trust other people and you can meet them in person, so you have a little bit more trust, right? Now, again, exceptional service is what I think it is the number one factor to get you out there and get you successful, right? If you provide personalized services and go the extra mile for your clients, it's going to be much, much, recognizable for you than anyone else that just, hands them out, a pair of roses and that's it, right? If you go the extra mile, you invite them to dinner, you do, handwritten letters, you thank them personally, you join them into their family, custom home search, you drive them, you pick them up. If they're coming in from another city, you pick them up, you help them set everything up. You take them to the school so they can enroll their kids, or you take them to the best clubs in town or the best, restaurants in town, so they get to know the area because they're just moving in. Those are added points, and those are the little things that, provide an exceptional service. I'm going to tell you a little story about this. And one of the biggest clients that I've ever closed was because I took them to dinner. And I took them to dinner because, they requested an in-person meeting because they were interested in my online ads. And luckily enough, we were both in Miami. So I was like, okay, let's do it. Why not, right? It was a Friday night, and, I was going to be out and about. So why not? So I took that person to dinner. We had a little bit of water, then we had some drinks. And then the next day, he just sent me a wire of how much it was going to cost to work with me. And that was just because I took the extra mile. I paid for dinner. I took them out for drinks. Exceptional conversation, selflessness. Just thought about them, every single time, looking to solve their pain points. I was finding out what their dream outcome was, what they wanted. And I showed them my unique mechanism, which is, the high-end listing system, which if you haven't seen the high-end listing system, I want you to go ahead and click the first link down below that says the high-end listing system. It's the first or the second link. And, you can watch a full walkthrough on how the high-end listing system can get you 4 to 6 luxury listings in the next 6 months, guaranteed, with YouTube advertising and a bunch of automations and little magic that we do as well. And, I showed him that, and he closed the next day. So it's very important to do, the little things and offer an exceptional service to your client. And of course, if you collect and showcase testimonials and reviews to build credibility and trust. If you go to my website, you're gonna see a bunch of reviews of a bunch of clients that got him, listings. For example, like Glenn, that just got a $1.3 million listing this week, which was crazy. It was insane. He just invested. We did a special deal with him, but essentially, let's say he invested like $3,000 and got back, from a $1.3 million listing. You can just do the 3% math, and that's it. He just got that pocket, boom. He didn't even do any staging, which was crazy. And now, of course, continuous learning and improvement, very important. Stay updated with the latest industry trends, the best practices. You got to take courses, attend workshops, seek mentorship, and enhance your skills. Cool thing about this too, when people join our program or when you start working with us, you get the chance to network with other realtors that are very successful, like Christy Marshall. She's a very successful realtor. She has over $700 million in sales. She's a beast, and we have a podcast with her that is coming in soon. And, she likes to help others, especially if they're not in her market, because if they're in her market, then it's a little bit tricky. But she's very smart, and she's very compassionate. She's a very, very sweet lady. And, I like to keep it like that so you can share experiences with each other. There's other people too that like to, add value. There's coaches coming in, sales coaches, lead gen coaches, if you're trying to do any type of lead gen, marketing coaches, and all the different stuff that are useful for a real business. Because, we both know that real estate is a real business. It's not just a side hustle or a profession, right? So, again, that was everything for that. And, at the beginning of the video, I promised, the secret, right? And the secret sauce is storytelling. If you use the storytelling to create a compelling narrative around your brand, if you share your journey, if you share your successes, you share your lessons learned, this emotional connection will significantly enhance your brand's appeal. and memorability. Same way I talk to you about stories, about clients of mine, about failed successes, about, good things, bad things, and all this stuff about my quote unquote personal life or my life as a business owner, then, this is how you understand how things actually work. And you can do those stories and tell those stories to make people more relatable to you, to seem like a real human being, not just a little piece of, of bread that's sitting there in a nice little suit that makes a lot of money and drives probably Mercedes GLE, something like that, like every other realtor. So, I'm gonna give you a quick summary. Define your unique value, create professional image, develop your online presence, leverage your social media, network, offer exceptional service, continuously learn, build a personal brand, bonus, storytell, powerful tool, and go ahead, start building your personal brand today and watch your real estate career soar and be amazing. If you want to work with me, click the first link, schedule a call. I'll see you there.